Can I just say that these 1.5 skull missions are pretty wild? Defend base. Can I defend a base?
Hey Doc, the work you put in on that thrust controls really paid off. Steering is buttery smooth.
Well, but the thing is though, Craig, I can now buy from this store. Some really good stuff.
Yang, I'm seeing a huge energy surge in the mech bay. Everything okay in there?
Wait, what the fuck? That's insane.
That was me. It's under control.
Do you, like, not need anything else for them? Like, can I just, like, slap them into anything? I don't need any special, like, heatsink kit or anything? Is that worth putting half my bank into, though? Yes. I mean, it's well worth 1 mil. I'm perfectly fine with that. It's well worth the mil. But considering I've only got 2 mil, it's a bit more of a commitment.
New equipment available.
I think I buy the pulse. I like this a lot. Yeah, I think I buy the pulse.
New weapon systems available.
You're large. I'm trying to think, like, what's a normal large laser? $40 damage, 18 heat. 300, 600. And that goes to what? 45, 25, 375, 750. I mean, that's actually not bad. For an extra 8 heat. So it's 7 heat. Hmm. I do like the binaries as well, though. New BTA hotfix. What does it fix, and is it important? Industrial mech changes. Fix spawning of new. Okay, I'm gonna buy a couple.
New weapon systems available.
Okay, what I'm gonna quickly do then, if you guys don't mind, because I've not had a tea break yet. What I'll do is I'll do the patch. I'll have a tea break. Yeah, but the extra 20% range is also very nice because that's like more optimal range. So there's also technically an accuracy increase. So I think they're pretty comparable. Lower damage for the heat, yes. Large lasers are actually really bad for that, I think. In general. But yeah, what I'm going to quickly do is patch up the game, have a tea break, try and quickly eat my food, and then we'll continue with more if that's okay. So, one moment please, while I patch up the game. What do we want to do? Did we reckon that the defend base is doable? 2-skull defend base? I think it's a little bit above our pay grade. Blackouts are death traps. Sorry, 1.5 skull defend base. Completely wrong one. 1 skull recovery. I mean, we can do that. 1.5. Oh, it's Comstar. Comstar. Okay, if there is a support lance, I'm instantly withdrawing. I think is the play. Comstar support lances are no joke. Actually, I should probably check this out. Right. So just look, having another look at that Starcom. It does look interesting, but it kind of reminds me of Star Sector, and that's a game that I really wanted to get into, but never like could quite get into it.
Command interface initiated.
I just didn't know what like kind of the point of the game was.
Good to go.
Okay, so it's going to be 2 lances most likely. I thought that was the case. Let's see how bad the lances are. Ooh, a mongoose. We do like the mongooses in these parts. Endo steel version as well. 6 evasion.
Roger that. Standing by.
But is that it? Is it by itself? There's no way that's by itself.
On my way. Double time. I've got a sensor lock.
God, the heat gain from that is nuts.
Ready for orders.
Oh, she might have actually been able to get the single sensor lock at this point. I forgot to actually sort that out. She was close to actually getting the ability to do this, because that would have actually been perfect here.
Sensors locked on. Waiting for orders.
The Beagle probe on the Swordsman was a really good call, by the way. I can't remember who mentioned it. Very good call, because the extra actual ping is incredible. Especially for a short-range mech. Lunar Night. You're not XL, you're just Endo Steel. Okay. Let's do a split then. I'd love to do that, but you're overheating? I don't think you are. Wow, triple miss. For Innocent Mongoose, it shot at me first, right? Solo fired first. Just saying.
Ready for orders.
I'm glad that we both went to the same quote for that one. I'd rather have the AC5 as a little bit more accurate. It's a very weird mix of ranges, is this vehicle. That's a good hit, that's a good hit. Please make it unsteady. Come on.
I await your command. Going.
Why are they so accurate? Pretty normal. Yeah, it is normal, but it's like interesting at the same time because, you know, it's such a weird mix of ranges to work with. I do like it though because it really makes you have to think about which weapons you want to fire.
My flamer's empty.
You're gonna melee the tank, I reckon. No, went for the high ground. That was actually probably a smarter option. Fair play to it.
What's up, boss?
It's still gonna die, but fair play to it.
Full speed. No target.
Well, actually, it may not die, because that's a lot worse than I thought, and it's the wrong side. Good laser hits, though. CT, from the looks of it.
No hit, Commander.
There are more enemies.
Waiting for orders.
Starving mecha tanks is mandatory for each and every mech warrior. Yeah, it's the only way to kill them. Crazy how sturdy these things are. So that was a passing crit. I guess there's nothing in the torso.
Got it.
He's unsteady while having a bit. I hate it when that happens. Okay, come on, one more crit. Or eject.
Receiving you. Orders? Let's do this.
We don't know who that other thing is. It does seem quite slow. They need one hit and a crit. Headshot.
I'm ready.
The LAC 5's actually working out very nicely. I kind of knew it would. Just LACs in general are really, really good.
Target.
Have a cup of tea. Lovely.
I'm receiving you.
You are slightly overheating. Do I want to take a pot shot? I can still cool off.
Confirmed.
It's worth a shot. Okay, I'm going to go back to the correct cam with this. Lovely.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, we still got you. That changes everything. Both machine guns are jammed? Am I that unlucky? But yeah, the tonnage saving from putting the LAC in, like the swordsman is really good right now, actually. I don't think I've ever said that about a swordsman before. But I'm actually really happy with it.
The secondary asset is in hand and ready for retrieval.
You're gonna go for the tank?
The
Yep.
secondary asset is under fire, Commander.
They will prioritize whoever has the asset. That's why I actually gave it to this tank. Because that's probably my most armored thing
Yeah, Commander.
that I don't mind taking damage. Yeah, I figured that was the case. I've actually blocked off where he can move. So he wasn't able to move either. Yeah, let's just use the Owens for this.
Order received.
Let's give the Owens an actual chance for a kill. I know, I'm a very generous person.
Firing.
Can you just eject already? Thank you. Questioning the free salvage for that, but I guess it checks out. Oh, 1B. They look like LRM Deadfire? SRM. Yep, usual stuff. That's honestly the build I want to have on mine. Quite a bit less armor though.
Commander. Yes, boss.
Right. The probes are on cooldown. I really need to get that sensor lock as soon as possible. Let's just try and cool down for now. And try and get up the hill. You know what? They actually generate quite a lot of heat.
Orders. Going full throttle.
Just shoot 10. As long as we're cooling down, I'm going to fire whatever else I can.
I'm here.
Who knows, might get like a lucky headshot or something. You never know. You're in the min range, aren't you? $13. That should go up to like an 18? 15. 15's not bad. How squishy are you? Squishy enough that you could potentially die from that if it got close enough. So... I mean, 5 evasion's pretty solid, to be fair.
On the move. Full speed.
You are just a tank and you have minor influence on battles. So... Shavrath.
Commander?
BattleTech, one of the major overhauls for MechWarrior 5, have added customizable tanks that you can pilot. It's not in the current version of BattleTech. It is still in the testing period. But when the next update comes out, TM, that is a thing. However, they've been working on this patch for nearly 2 years. So, they are actively working on it.
Standing by.
They have been actively working on it for a long time, but yeah, the update in speaking has been in the works for a long time, and there's another DLC
Understood.
that might break stuff. Will break stuff. But yeah, I do have like one eye looking at BattleTech quite often. Because when the co-op update comes out, I think the new patch is going to break a whole lot. The issue is that doesn't it really change things for... Okay, he actually posted about it. He was given the assets and stuff
Commander?
beforehand. So it seems like Magnum, the developer for BattleTech, has actually had access to like the back end of the DLC for a while, and has been working with that in mind. So that's actually really cool. I will give kudos to PGI for that. Yeah, I will give big kudos to PGI for that.
Receiving you.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because I'm going to be playing a lot of that when it actually gets released. I'm hoping to get a 4-man group for it. Never heard of BattleTech? Oh mate, it's the depth it goes into is like none other. Imagine BTA or BattleTech, but the MechWarrior 5 version. I'm not even kidding. It's like on the same level of absurdity. Yeah, they portable the infantry. Infantry was a vanilla mod.
Waiting for orders.
Infantry was a thing in... was actually a PGI mod originally. Because it was going to be added with, I believe, the first DLC? Could have been the second. But, honestly, it wasn't really that good, so I'm kind of glad they didn't make it mandatory.
Got it. Standing by.
Because, honestly, it was just a big FPS drain in practice. Interesting concept, but I'm glad that they realised it wasn't good. Like I said, the BattleTech patch has been in the works for a long time. BattleTech originally broke at the first DLC. Oh yeah, Sandor, actually, I was actually supposed to do modded MechWarrior 5 today. But, like I mentioned before, my collab partner has had some news pop up today, so he is not, like, streaming or playing today at all. So it's like a last minute change of plan. But yeah, I do have my own modded, well, I have my own mod pack that is in my Discord if you do wish to try it. It does add clan mechs, it adds a huge amount of weapons, allows you to completely customize your mechs in the mech lab, you can change the engines in them. Your hard points aren't restricted, so you don't have to worry about a large laser going in the... Oh, it's time for your stream, keep an eye open. Hey, I do appreciate it. It should be every Thursday is when we do the MechWarrior 5. But yeah, like I said, he had something come up today, so, you know, it is what it is. And it is like, he told me what it is, it's fair enough. I won't, you know, announce it, but it's a fair enough reason to not want to play. You're dead.
Next destroyed.
On West Coast US, but it seems like you stream mornings here. I'm normally on a bit earlier than this. Okay, what time is it for you? It's 7 PM for me.
Aye, aye.
11 AM. Okay, so normally... Let me think. I would normally start 4 AM your time and end at 10 AM your time.
Moving out.
But Thursdays are always much later. So Thursdays, this is more like what it will be. But normally, I'm a lot earlier than that. Because I live in the UK. Yeah.
On the move.
On my way.
I could definitely try doing more later streams. I just find later on in the day, I have a lot of things on in the house that I have to kind of keep up with, and I also have just a lot less energy
I'm walking here.
than when I do in the morning. I'm definitely more of a morning person. But I say that it's because I do have a lot of people that watch me who are from America, so
Coordinates received.
it's definitely something that I could do. Got to work around it. It's got to work it in. I do plan on getting back to the 12-hour streams again as well, which would help that. But I'm waiting till after Christmas before I start organizing those again.
Onward.
We have the asset, Commander.
But what I can announce is I do actually have a 12-hour charity stream in the works. Probably starting in January. Sorry, probably going to be happening in January. And it's going to be 12 hours of MechWarrior Online, where I'm probably going to want to shoot myself by the end of it. But you know, we'll get to that when we get to it. Because as everyone who plays MechWarrior Online knows, that is not a game you play in large doses. Oh yeah, it's more than welcome to sync drops. I will most likely be on my stock only account, so you'll be seeing me run around in stock mechs. Whether it's clan or Innisphere, we'll decide on the day. We'll probably swap between them, to be fair. I kind of want those small lasers, actually. $25-ton mongoose. It does have endo steel. Oh, never mind. Okay. But yeah, that should be fun. Charity is called Stack Up, and it is a charity for military veterans, which I think is very fitting for the MechWarrior community. So I thought it was a really cool collaboration that makes a lot of sense, and it's something that I would like to do something for. So I'm still questioning this defend base. Did we get a second XL? Well, also for the cat girls. I'll take a look in a second. I do have a second XL, so we can do some rebuilding if we travel. It is for the cat girls, yes. Against Marek. You know, Marek makes it a little bit more free. Because what does Marek have? Assassins. Chances you get turrets? Guaranteed. I think. I think I always get turrets for these. I reckon we could do it. I won't be able to kill everything. Marek also uses Orions. Touche. We got a face full of that earlier, didn't we? Right, let's actually upgrade our guys.
Commander.
Who are you again? Battle Lord. I think side slip for you kind of makes some sense. Bulwark on a tank actually sounds pretty good. Can someone confirm? Does that actually work? Oh no, he can't take it because he's actually never mind. He actually can't take it. Some reason I thought I was
Standing by.
doing him. Never mind.
Orders.
I know someone mentioned it, but I'm still questioning. Sensor lock on a vehicle. That just makes a lot of sense, really. Let's target within sensor range to reveal it. I mean, side slip. Yeah, let's do sensor lock. Let's do sensor lock first. More sensor lock is good.
Training confirmed.
Then we've got Strider, who is going to be sensor lock, as well as I believe shore movement. Let's ignore landmines. Yes. Perfect. Also gives me melee defense, which is probably going to be a godsend.
Training complete.
So we've got our sensor lock now.
Standing by.
You're kind of brawling, which makes me want to go Battle Lord with Bulwark. Yeah.
Mech warrior training complete.
I'm your spaniel.
Very good. So you're vehicle based. Again, the Bulwark is kind of tempting, but you're indirect fire. Plus 10% flat bonus with every attack. I mean, that just sounds really good. I don't know if Sentinel doesn't make sense with this because this is going to be indirect firing all the time. So I guess side slip just for the if I need to get the fuck out of dodge, I can. Yeah, sounds good.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Because they're usually quite squishy.
Orders? Commander?
Raise the pilot in. Sure, it makes you harder to
Training
hit.
complete.
That's fine.
Good to go.
Make you harder to hit. That is... Who are you again? The Wyvern. I'm doing a lot of missile stuff with you, right? So I guess that
Mech
makes
warrior
sense.
training complete.
Report.
Aye, aye.
Waiting. Orders?
Waiting for orders. How's it going?
Cool.